Hey there fellows, Buddy Spike here. This is Curtis P-40 Tomahawk. It's an American single-engine, single-seat all-metal fighter and ground attack aircraft that first flew in 1938. The Americans call it the Warhawk, and the British Commonwealth and Soviet Air Forces used the name Tomahawk. More than 13,000 of these aircrafts were built, and production of this aircraft was stopped in 1944. This is a free mod for which I'll have the link in the description, and in this video I will share my first impressions of the free mod, do a little takeoff and landing, and show you all there is to it for this mod. So stay tuned for the video, fellas. Alright guys, we're at this beautiful airport of Lanseria, southeast of Johannesburg, and I got this beautiful aircraft with me today. Now, considering the exterior of this aircraft, I feel like it is really nice. It's just one thing that's lacking with the exterior of this aircraft. That is a bit higher resolution textures, but I would say they're not bad at all. I mean, not bad at all for an aircraft. For a free aircraft, it is quite surprising that we have such a beautiful model with really good textures and really good detailed 3D model for free. So we have the ailerons and the elevators working, we have the rudder pedals working, and in order to turn this plane you're supposed to use differential braking, so I will test that as well. Flaps, they work as well. Beautiful. They don't deploy together, but they do work. So I'm going to raise the flaps here. So these are called split flaps. I'm going to test the landing gear when we are taking off. We do have also guns mounted on each side, as you can see, but sadly there's no shooting mechanics or anything. So we're just gonna fly it, take off and land and see how it feels like. Now the interior of this aircraft, the cockpit, is pretty good. For a free aircraft, it is pretty damn good. Now the thing that is lacking is you can see the ailerons and the elevators moving from the outside, but from the inside the stick and rudder pedals do not. Wait a second, did they move? Yeah, this seem to be glitched out. Yeah, they seem to be glitched out, so they don't work properly. And the throttle lever does work, and we have all these gauges working. So that's very nice. Let me increase. Yeah, as you can see, the manifold pressure increases, and we have increase in RPM as well. So let's take this thing in the air and see what we can do. Because this is a tail dragger, it is really hard to see when you're not flying. So what I'm going to do is stick to the third-person view, if you don't mind. Okay, when taking off, I'm going to increase the throttle really slowly, really gradually, so that the yaw that I need to counter is very smooth and I can maintain the center line. So I have tried this a few times and I've failed most of the time. Let's see how this goes. So speed is live and the rear wheel is up and the plane is going crazy now. And yeah, I'm going to try and maintain center line. Okay, somewhat center line maintained, increasing throttle full, and raising, rotating, and we're up. So far so good, and gear up now. This aircraft has one of the most interesting gear animations that I've ever seen for an aircraft. Flaps up. For flying this aircraft, the track eye really helps. You can look up a bit and maybe look from the side if you need to, because the front of the plane is really big. Unlike other planes, it's a bit harder to see what's in front of you comparatively. But boy, this plane is beautiful. It is just absolutely amazing. You can hear the wings crackling and all the interior sounds. They're pretty good. All the gauges are working, which is very handy. You can completely fly this aircraft from the cockpit. You don't even have to go to the external view. So we do have some lights and panel lights and strobe lights. They do seem to work. And yeah, these are the switches that are clickable. These are not. And we have engine choke. I wonder what's engine choke. Is it same as mixing fuel? Let me know in the comments below if you have any idea. And this is the tank selector, and this is not clickable. And what do we have? This is landing gear. So this is, I think, everything that is clickable. And what is over here? Yeah, that's not clickable. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So now what I'm going to do is try to land this aircraft and see if I can manage to have a smooth touchdown. So the runway is right behind me, and I got to make a full 180 and try to land this beast. The elevation of the runway is 4,500. So it is pretty high off the ground. Okay, I will attempt to land in first person, so God help me. Okay, I'm gonna lower the flaps and lower the landing gear. Let me just show you the landing gear once again. It is just beautiful to watch. Did you see how the wheels turn? This is amazing. Okay, my speed is, oh, you know what, that was 180 knots. I thought that was 80 knots. Okay, I'm at 140 knots and dropping. Just gonna raise the angle of attack. And yeah, I think for tail dragger, I heard you're supposed to do a 3-point touchdown, so the tail should also touch down when you have a touchdown. I think things are looking good. Just gonna flare a bit, and that was wow, that was okay. That was a bounce. There are quite a few bounces, and yeah, other than that, everything is fine. We're still on the runway, and I try to maintain the center line, but after touchdown, things just went haywire. Yeah, this plane, oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this plane is just, all the tail draggers just give me a hard time when as soon as I land. They just want to ground roll all over the place. So I got the replay of this landing, and let's see how I did from the external view. So I was coming in quite hot, and then after that I stabilized my approach, and let's see how was my touchdown. The approach seems stable, not too shabby. And let's see if I manage to do the 3-point touchdown. I don't know what happened after touchdown. The plane just started to bounce like crazy. So I missed the market by a little bit. Okay, I did not have a 3-point touchdown. Yeah, this is very bad. This is just very bad. Oh well, this was you see, after touchdown the plane just goes crazy. I don't know how to control that. If anybody can help me out, please let me know in the comments below. Help me land the tail draggers, because I always have problems with the tail draggers. In the past, I showcased quite a few free aircrafts that have some quality to them. You can check them out on my playlist for freeware aircrafts from Microsoft Flight Simulator. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Buddy Spike.